Lesson 54. Dream, dreamt, dreamt. Nightmare. Do you dream very much at night?
Yes, I dream a lot at night.
What do we call a bad dream?
We call a bad dream a nightmare.
What are the three forms of dream?
The three forms of dream are dream, dreamt, dreamt.
What did you dream about last night?
I dreamt about flying last night.
Garden. Have you got a garden at home?
No, I haven't got a garden at home.
Refuse. Do you ever refuse to help other people?
Yes, I sometimes refuse to help other people.
Separate. Do you write your dictations in a separate book from your other books?
Yes, I write my dictations in a separate book from my other books.
Do you live in a separate house from your parents?
Yes, I live in a separate house from my parents.
Lovely. Give me an example of the word lovely, please.
I had a lovely holiday last year. She is a lovely person. The weather's lovely today.
Keep. Continue. Continue. Keep plus ing. Will you keep studying English until you die?
No, I won't keep studying English until I die.
Do you agree it's very bad for the health to keep eating after our stomachs are completely full?
Yes, I agree. It's very bad for the health to keep eating after our stomachs are completely full.
Have in a place. Do you keep your money in your pocket or do you use a purse or wallet?
I keep my money in my pocket.
Not give away. Do you keep books after you've read them?
Yes, I keep books after I've read them.
Stay. What's the best way to keep warm on a cold day?
The best way to keep warm on a cold day is to wear a thick coat.
1. You, we, they, mean. In general. Necessarily. In particular. Ticket. What do we sometimes mean when we use the words one, you, we, and they?
When we use the words one, you, we, and they, we sometimes mean people in general.
In the sentence, if you want to go to the cinema, you have to buy a ticket, what does the word you mean?
In the sentence, if you want to go to the cinema, you have to buy a ticket, the word you doesn't necessarily mean me in particular, but people in general.
Which do we generally use the most? One, you, or we?
We generally use you the most.
What must you do if you want to speak a language well?
You must study a lot and repeat, repeat, and repeat if you want to speak a language well.
What do you have to do if you want to stay healthy?
If you want to stay healthy, you have to eat healthy food, sleep well, and do exercise.
What must you do if you want to remember something well?
You must repeat often if you want to remember something well.
Where can we buy a drink when we're thirsty?
We can buy a drink from a bar when we're thirsty.
Which country must we go to if we want to hear people speaking Greek?
We must go to Greece if we want to hear people speaking Greek.
What does one do when one is hungry?
One eats when one is hungry.
Do they sell drinks at most cinemas?
Yes, they sell drinks at most cinemas.
Thanks for watching.